You there, Abster?
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Thessalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalias try and...
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Thessalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study? Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of
I won't be having
apologizing
your
for the
tea, you
incident
venomous
with
bitch.
Gilberto.
Dealt with
Members of the
snakes.
family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every
And
sorrow
man,
has
not even
its
like the
own
other
way of
snakes.
fading, don't you think?
Most snakes just hide in the grass. You need a
You
lawnmower
still
for their
hold a
ass or some
grudge.
shit. You just out and
Hmm.
about.
Won't you accept my apology?
Fuck.
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Visalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Thenodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half.
Your titties are huge.
Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
He's a snake, nigga.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's
The
thick
castle
with
sucks.
dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our
That was an
elixirs.
inner thought.
It even has
Is
a
read
soothing
minds.
effect on its own.
I don't trust sexy bitch.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to.
You never trust the snakes, bro. Excalibur! Mm.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Of course. What is this?
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator. Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Yeah, but she's nuts. I'm a player. Yeah, bitch.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it
She's
that you're
fucking
currently
sick.
staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita.
I'm
I
not
can offer
staying
you a
with Snake.
glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
That's
With it, they
very
can
powerful.
withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The Martyred Maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me.
Why should say it like that?
Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the Maiden was already dead. In the past, Each year, the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly
Is
left
that
by
a
Imperator,
horse snake?
at least it would
Bro.
prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
You didn't even pull it. It just jumped out for you. Is the sword distribution
Rover.
thing? Like,
Who are you, really?
you call me the blessed one.
No. You're likely a far more special entity.
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Fucking snake. Now I got a sword, bitch. He's dead.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Phasalias revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Snake.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere?
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower
word that I
levels
would
of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall
That'd
can
be well.
activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Showing all what pretty as shit, isn't it?
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Shut up.
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the
drunk that
Sentinel's
tea, I would have
plague,
died.
and rarely returned to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Sounds like a snake to me.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Phasalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Interesting.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords in my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby.
How
Could
dare
they
you
come
touch
from
me?
the sonorosphere itself? Caught in crash
I
course.
didn't think there would be goldpuffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with it.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family,
Oh, you're
watching
old,
it
Snake.
unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
Says the fucking snake. It takes one to know you. Jesus Christ. She is like oozing with distress.
The gateway into the sonorosphere is
Well,
just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope. What a divine breeze.
okay, this show about to go hard. I got the Excalibur. They could have worked on the graphics a little bit, so. I kind of want to know. Oh. I didn't teleport things up.
You have come.
Oh,
Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's power sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
It's not forward, but alright. I guess you can touch my sword. Nice.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thenodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thenodian's doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Oh.
If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
She had a red jellyfish.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
Can't you jump like 3,000 bucks?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cardathea back there.
I thought they were still talking. Okay, that's a little higher than 3,000 feet. Just a smidge. Mm. This is like Inception.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
What the fuck's that?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Okay. Fucking dork. Honestly, if I was here for so long, I probably should have been too. Everything had names. You should be named Theodore. This fucking pedestal, Theodore. And why am I rolling? I'm bad at looking. Baddest motherfucker of all time. One of the best looking, one of the best singing motherfuckers you've ever seen. Oh, that shit scared me. It wasn't stopping. I was about to say, I'm really about to get smushed. I was gonna let that shit happen too. Okay. This is nice. That home?
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Don't worry, you can sit on my
Oh
lap.
dear, I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
Icy cookie come too.
You look distracted.
Can't
Still
see.
thinking
Bro, I
about
got
what
one
Cantarella
hit.
said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought,
Oh, I gotta hold
trying
it?
to figure
Oh
out
my
who I
god.
am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I was listening to him talk, damn it.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Good morning, sunshine.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again.
Yeah,
As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
why did I do something to Slender? But with Kater. And the jacket.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay. I can't change into it?
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
Man, fuck him. That's my nigga. Get your ass out here.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
My niggas ain't gonna leave me hanging. That's how it is.
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
I just wanted my nigga in here because he's kind of funny. Y'all are kind of shitty. Oh, she just beers. Okay. I got a bitch in my back pocket. You ain't done yet? Damn. Alright, cool. Yeah. That's the best.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark
Yo, this
here
ain't even a
and find a
fucking
way to clear.
puzzle, bro. Oh, she actually got painted toenails.
This calibrator seems to be operational.
Shut up. I ain't doing this. Look at that. I go up there, I press a button, and it activates. And now I'm fucking flying. That was kind of cool.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously
Oh,
couldn't.
shit. Bro, like, I only got rope? Oh, my God.
The hour is upon us.
That'll break your soul. Man.
Sounds come forth.
Let me guess, I gotta fight after every single one. I kinda
Hurry.
like that.
We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Can't run up that wall. I should be able to run up that wall. Nice.
Sounds like Therm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
This is a very long cutscene. What? Like, it looks cool, but I'm gonna get tired after that. Like 3 times. Oh, that was pretty cool, dude. We could have just jumped that like we did the last one.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Oh, I'm taking a detour. Oh, so I'm up.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I want to go up the other side. Put it in reverse, Terry. All right. I didn't get that chest from earlier.
Wind, guide me.
Fuck.
Remnants of the past.
Am I going back for it? Yeah, absolutely right. That shit won't bother me that is there. I'm sure. About 30 asteroids. be back to see where you take it. Jesus Christ. I remember taking 3. Oh, did I just hit a U-turn? Where the fuck am I at? Our ascension. I'm just gonna go back. Alright, so I don't have to hold that button now. Since it's sitting there first. Oh, and that's the starting one. Okay. Came over here. Yep, there's the gate. Actually, I think that's it right there. Yep. Alright, we out. Oh, I seen y'all over here having fun. Oh, I'm just it.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh shit, y'all are shooting things at me.
Sounds come forth.
Oh! Oh no! Oh shit.
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Goodbye.
No hesitation.
Goodbye. Oh wait, do y'all just come back when I do that? Y'all do. Okay.
Break. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
That's where you can try that stupid ass shit.
I
What are
sense
you
your
doing?
weakness. Cherish every gain.
Oh, it's not even 30 asteroids. It's 10. 1/16 of the wish. I see another one up here. Yep. Did I read this? Nope. Another one down there. Ooh, I might have fucked up. Ooh.
Wind, guide me.
5? Almost died for that shit. I'm the king of platformers, bro. Oh my god.
Time. The hour is upon us.
Oh, you're just gonna come back up if I do that.
Hopefully this
Like
helps.
this. Alright, y'all are gonna be my life on this one.
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me.
Playing chess. Oh, I got a king. Ooh,
The end has come.
I won't stop trying that. Ooh, give me that. I was getting a.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this
It
helps.
flopped on. I don't know what you're doing in your hand, but stop that shit. I can do this all day.
Resonance.
Shattered, dumbass. Who's next? Oh my god. I'm recording this for Aurora, but now she's gonna see that I'm just like her. Get distracted very easily. Especially when I see something that's like platforming.
Leave it to me.
Oh, y'all did come to life. Y'all just late with it. I already killed your leader. Oh, worst supporting this to have. Like,
Hopefully
get
this
flopped on,
helps.
dumbass. Ooh, shot by somebody else. Awesome.
No hesitation. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, you turned it to. That was gonna be a clean walk away, but I gotta absorb that. I'm agree. Actually, damn it. Get on the wall, get on the wall, get on the wall. You're falling so much, bro. You're not gonna tell me that there's nothing up here. Not with a pathway. Oh. I'm trying. Alright, there we go. There was a way with around the flowers that we didn't actually have to do any of that. Just making sure you're, bro.